What's good, YouTube? Listen, bro, we back with another video today, and I got another reaction for you guys. Another Trublu exclusive reaction with Chris Hansen. Listen, bro. So we got the Takedown series. You know how I do these videos. From the Trublu videos, not intentionally. As you guys know, I started doing this a couple months ago, and I'm gonna keep doing these videos. I kind of got away from it a little bit, but we back to it, man. I'm not gonna say too much in the intro. I love you guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll pop a link up there for you. Hit that link, smash that link, and you can subscribe to the gang. Without further ado, though, we're gonna get straight into this video, bruh.
We double down in Polk County, Florida, with 2 arrests.
Oh man, they got some double trouble.
Looking for sex with a 14-year-old boy. The other
Not a boy.
drives hours to meet with a 14-year-old girl. But both will face the same person.
You both going to jail.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Okay. Hey, do I gotta do this?
All right, man. Let's get into it, bro. I know I've been capping to you guys a lot saying I'm going to subscribe to Trublu, but low-key, as long as they keep uploading to YouTube, I'm going to just keep doing the YouTube videos, bro. If you guys want to see the full, unedited versions, let me know in the comment section, bro.
I hope you're enjoying this full free episode of Takedown, but there's something else. You are more than much Trublu sense or YouTube. Hit the subscribe button below, and we'll see you soon on Trublu.
All right, let's get into it, guys. We got double trouble.
What do you get when I joined forces with one of the nation's top child predator task forces? You get a whole lot of arrests and a lot of insight into what goes on inside a predator's mind.
I need to know,
The
bro.
Florida Sheriff's Office embedded in their sting operation, Cyber Guardian 2. And like a theme park ride, alleged child predators are lining up to meet with underage children for sex. This is 25-year-old Drew, an audio-visual technician from the Orlando area. Through an online dating site, Drew connects with a young man. But on the other end of the chat is actually a sheriff's deputy. The chat starts off innocently enough. Just a guy saying he's bored.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up? What you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Why did they use this voice, bro?
But then he cuts right to the chase.
Come through.
Where to?
My apartment.
I'm gonna get my license for another 2 years.
The chatter then says he's only 14, but that doesn't seem to dissuade Drew.
You want to chill and maybe
I would be down, but just a heads up, I am 14, just so you know.
Oh, damn. You home by yourself?
I am until midnight.
Like, why is that your first question? Like, what? You home by yourself? That's crazy. That's a crazy message to send to anybody, let alone a kid, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Are you good with me being 14?
I am until midnight.
And he gets very detailed about
It's
what
fine.
he wants
He
to
don't
do
care,
to the
bro.
14-year-old boy. A little too detailed.
So what all you want to do when you get here?
Up to you.
You're the one who said maybe I just don't like surprises. Plus, I'm not really experienced.
I'm pretty big. I want to bend you over.
Come on, bro. Like, that's probably it's starting to make a little bit more sense. That's probably why they go to the kids, because they're not like socially you know what I'm saying? Like socially up to date enough to like have an actual conversation with a competent female, bro. Like, or male, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't care whatever you do, but I'm like, that's crazy to me, bro.
Bend me over and...
You. I'll make sure to go very slow.
What do you mean?
When I stick it in, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to stroke you slow.
How long before you get here, and what should I do to get ready?
30 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't do this often. I guess try to oil your ass. I think that'll help.
Why do I have such a dark, like, why is shit that's not supposed to be funny to normal people, like, why do I laugh at shit that I'm not supposed to laugh at? Because that's not funny. But just the way he said it was funny as fuck. Like, that's a crazy message, bro. I don't care who you are or who you're sending it to. That's crazy.
Is on his way. Deputies speed up to reach Drew's car and have him cornered.
Hit him now, hit him now.
Yeah, get his ass.
Sheriff's office, your hands. Put it in side.
Hands
Drop
up.
the passenger side.
Hands up.
Passenger side.
Hands
Sheriff's
up.
office.
Put your hands up.
I will shoot
You about to get shot,
Drew
you dumb
looks
mother.
like a deer in the headlight, but he's about to be jolted back to reality.
Why are you reaching?
Can't unlock the door unless you.
Unlock the door.
He's put in handcuffs, and detectives search him for weapons.
I do kind of like this new style where they go straight into the like arrest and then they talk to him, because it's then it's like at that point they know they're already caught, they know they're going to jail. You don't have to deal with the stupid, oh, am I going to jail? Are you the cops questions? You just go straight into like, what are you doing and why? We just want to know why,
They
bro.
find evidence of tonight's intentions.
Condom on the driver.
Oh my gosh, bro.
At the sheriff's station, Drew is booked and placed in a holding cell. Next, he speaks with detectives. Then it's my turn to have a chat.
Oh, so he's already talked to the cops. I like this. You have nothing to lose at this point.
Help me out here. How did you get in this situation?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you had a pretty explicit chat with somebody who said they were 14.
Yeah.
Is this something you do a lot?
No, it's my first time ever doing that.
Your first time. Do you know how many times I hear that?
Heard that before.
Fellows in your position?
Well, I don't know them. I don't know those other fellas, but I'm not that type of fella, so.
Why are you trying to be funny, bro?
First time doing something like this.
Do you consider yourself a predator?
Absolutely not, no.
Why?
You traveled after a sexually charged conversation
Well,
to
I
meet
made
a
a mistake.
14-year-old boy.
I made
That's not a mistake you just
It's a
make,
serious
bro.
mistake. I mean, I'm not.
Nah.
perfect. I mean,
You get how this
up.
looks, right?
yeah, I do. I'm in handcuffs. I got the picture pretty well of how it looks. So
What was your
Explain it then, dummy.
I don't want to answer that question. I'm good. So
Okay. Drew, you're 25.
that's what it says.
Okay. And you were on an app and you met somebody who said they were 14. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? I'm just hanging out. Yeah, me too. I'm bored.
I've already had the conversation with police. I don't want to talk about it again. Or
My apartment.
Go through the whole thing.
You talk about him coming to visit you at your apartment. I don't get my license for another 2 years. Again, confirming he's 14. You want to chill.
Him getting mad is making me mad. Like I'm trying to like compose myself right now because I'll get reckless.
Tells you where he lives. You want to chill.
Like, why are you mad at us for you doing some
I would be down, but just a
BS?
heads up, I am 14, just so you know. I understand if you don't want to, but just don't like to lie. Oh, damn, you home by yourself? That's what you
Crazy.
said, right?
That was your first question.
Looks like Drew is giving me the silent treatment.
I can come by right now, you say. You home by yourself? I am till midnight. I can come by right now. Are you good with me being 14? It's fine, you say.
It's fine, bro.
I'm driving now, so let me know. Does any of this sound familiar to you, Drew? You have pics, you ask? You talk about how you're going to have sex with him. You say, I'm pretty big.
You said this,
What did you
bro.
mean by that?
If looks could kill, he's playing the stare down game.
We're not
I've
intimidated by
got
you,
news
bro.
for him, though. That intimidation tactic just doesn't
Yeah.
work with me.
We don't care.
You ask for his address. You say, I want to bend you over. Simple. Bend me over and the decoy posing as a 14-year-old says, you say. How are you going to make sure it doesn't hurt? I'll go slow, you say.
Chris Hansen getting old, bro.
Doesn't sound like a guy who's doing this for the first time.
Hey, do I gotta do this?
You don't have to, but Drew, there's something you need to know before you go there.
I'm good. Hey, I'm good on this, bro. I'm good on that. Yeah.
So, but just let me give you one more chance. This is a show that we're doing.
you can take me back.
Drew,
Appreciate it.
This is for a show. I'm Chris
What is
Hansen.
for, bro? This one showing no more.
He makes a quick exit, but he's not going far. It's back to the holding cell for Drew. Drew was charged with 3 felonies: traveling to meet a minor, attempted lewd
Big boy
abandonment on a
felonies.
child, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device.
Yeah.
He was also charged with 2 misdemeanors: possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. He's entered a plea of not guilty and had a pretrial hearing on January 17th.
And
After Drew's arrest, a thorough search of his car. Alarmingly, deputies found a gun.
oh my gosh, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. Like, what? Why? You can only imagine what he was planning to do, bro.
Brady
Oh
Judd
my gosh,
recognizes
bro.
the dangers and unpredictability of these alleged child predators.
And now I see
An
why they
adult
do it the
who
way they
traveled
do
to
it.
have sex with who he thought was a 14-year-old boy. He brought a condom. He had a gun in his car. He said very graphically online he didn't care if the boy was 14. And your guys arrested him outside of the location. And he acted like he did nothing wrong.
You know, they've justified it in their mind that this is normal sexual behavior. And that's what's so dangerous about it. In these deviant, sick individuals' mind, and I underscore deviant, they have justified in their mind that that conduct with children is just as appropriate and just as legal and just as authentic as the love between 2 adults.
This was casual. Okay, bro, I'm heading over.
With a gun.
With a gun in his car.
With
Where
a
was it going
gun.
to end up?
That's
Was
what
it
I'm
just going to be a
saying.
sexual encounter and the gun was for personal safety? Or was he going to do away with a child as a witness when he finished the sexual encounter?
And this is a mainstream guy who worked as an audio-visual tech.
They all look on the outside like normal people for the most part. Look, a real hardened criminal, he'll have gang tattoos on his face and his arms, he'll have jailhouse tattoos, he'll look rough, he'll have a criminal history. He's a gangster look. We call it a gangster look. He wants to look like a bad dude criminal, not these people. This is the technician that they send into your house to work on your cable
Oh
or your
my
electricity.
gosh.
And on the outside, they look normal. They don't have tattooed across their forehead pedophile. They don't have little girls or little boys tattooed on their face like gangsters do. They look so normal and they're so deviant a lot of the time.
There's
That
no
was great. That was great insight right there. As you guys can see, I didn't do a lot of talking. My voice is kind of doing a lot of shaking because this is scary. This is scary as fuck. Like, there's people, especially in the new tech age that we have. I just had a situation where, oh my gosh, bro. So I'm gonna break it down so that you guys can see how close to home this shit can hit for you. So I just had a situation where the mother of my child, her phone was broke, bro. So we had to get a replacement phone. And the tech person that comes in, like, they come into your home and they like literally are in your home doing, like, helping you set it. They have to make sure you set up the phone correctly, like make sure it works. You have to call. Like, it's crazy the kind of access they have to your like home, really. And it's just that quick. Like, it's literally just that quick where, like, for instance, I was home that day, but what if I wasn't, bruh? What if I wasn't? You know what I'm saying? So that shit's scary. I'm gonna run the rest of this reaction though. I normally cut it off, but I'm in a situation right now where I could do what I want to do. Big shout out to the homie. I feel the need to always give the big ups, but we're gonna get back into it, guys. That's scary when you got your own kids and there's people out there that have this unlimited access to your home, bruh.
Rest for the Cyber Guardian 2 task force, and it's time for us to take down another alleged child.
I forgot there
predator
was
in Polk
two.
County,
I'm
Florida.
glad we decided to
This
keep
is
going.
Juan from Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah,
He
look at
immigrated
him.
from Mexico in 2004 and works 2 jobs, but still found the time to chat with an underage girl.
How are you?
I'm good. And you?
R18, right?
Not yet.
Nope.
Close.
At least he
I'm
asked.
14.
In the text chain, he acknowledges she's too young, but still keeps the chat going.
Are you
See?
looking for friends, boyfriend, or sugar daddy?
I don't know really.
Why would you feel the need to ask if she was 18 if you were just going to go, like, if you were just, like, that's crazy. The way that they talk to these kids, you wouldn't be able to talk to a regular human being this way because obviously kids don't know any better. And oh my gosh, bro, this is crazy.
I'm looking for just hanging out, having fun.
He's apprehensive, but he's not stopping.
If you were at least 18,
He's only apprehensive because he knows the
but you,
consequences.
underage, I can be in trouble for that.
Yeah, I'm not 18. That's why I didn't tell anyone, because I don't want to get in trouble.
If I come to Kissimmee on the 10, I'll let you know.
I lived in Kissimmee.
Probably, maybe, I can do a quick stop.
It's only like 15 minutes from Orlando.
9.
So you okay talking to me? I just want to make sure. I wish you were 18 or more. I like you. I can teach you anything you want to know. But I'm scared unless you let me do it if you want. I'm afraid if you decide...
Listen, look at that message, bro. What if somebody sent that to you? What are you gonna reply as? Like, what are you saying? Like, nobody's gonna take you seriously. And now I understand a little bit more why they go for the kids. Especially now after the officer, the sheriff, just explained that, like, they don't even think what they're doing is wrong. But if that's the case, why do some of them have that little thing in the... Is it just because they're scared of the consequences? It's got to be because, like, how do you know but not
I had to
know
say
at the
something.
same time?
I would never say nothing.
Most of them
because
probably
my
just
mom
don't
would
care.
Definitely kill me, LOL.
The sheriff's chatter even gives him an out, but he just gets more graphic.
But if you're afraid, just tell me, and you don't have to keep talking to me.
If you want to stay in touch with me little by little, I can show you everything you want to know. I would like to be your first.
Grooming.
I would like to touch your...
And what we can't show you is
Look
the
at this man.
pornographic photo he sends next. The rest of his messages to what he thinks is a 14-year-old girl are salacious, but I'll get to those later. The decoy tells Juan her mom is at work, so he hits the road and drives 3 hours to our sting house, even stopping for condoms, beef jerky, and a Fanta soda pop along the way.
That's a crazy combination, too.
He is here confirmed. Black 4-door truck.
Yeah.
Get out of the car!
Sheriff's deputies
I love
have
it, man.
Juan
I love it.
surrounded outside the trailer home.
These people are doing God's work, bro.
On the ground! On the ground! He's good. He's good. We got him.
Juan still casually chews his gum, seemingly without a care in the world.
Where's your phone?
Detectives take his phone and confirm it was the same phone that sent the text messages to who he thought was a 14-year-old girl. As deputies take Juan down to the station for further questioning, I follow, planning my line of questioning for Juan. Settle in. You're about to witness a wild and brutally honest
Let's go.
conversation that I had with Juan.
Listen, man, this is what we want, bro. This is what we're here for. We want to understand these people. So I'm going to leave the full unedited version. This video going to be long as hell, man. If you still here, make sure you hit that like button.
How you doing? Good.
I need to start streaming.
So
I ain't going to lie.
Help me to understand how you got into this situation tonight.
I just realized it. I did a mistake.
You did a mistake.
I did a mistake.
What was the mistake that you did?
Talking to somebody that's underage.
Talking to somebody that's underage. 14. Why did you do it, Juan?
Okay, I was playing into detective. Okay, when I see the picture, you know, I went to the site and the name of said 18 years, right? So I sent a message, hi. And after a few texts, yeah, she said 14. And they said, you can send me a picture. Yeah, person sent a picture. And the first impression I got for this person, like it wasn't 14.
Well, I've seen the picture.
I understand.
And it looks 14. Yeah. And she said she was 14.
Yeah, she did.
Several times in the
She
chat.
did say that. She did say that, yes.
So why even mess with it, Juan? Why even continue the conversation, which went over the course of a couple days, right?
It's a good question. It's a good question, you know.
That's why I asked.
So what happened, I was planning to detect on my case, you know, I'm alone, start a conversation.
Right. You start a conversation online.
I started a conversation online, and for some reason, it's like I forgot everything. Like,
you forgot everything. It just all common sense leaves your head.
It's just
Gone.
go like.
Look at him.
Because you're so
clean cut, well spoken. Don't look like a criminal. Like, hold on, I'm gonna go to him.
And I feel like
That's what they look like, bro. That's what these child predators and these pedophiles. That's what they look like, bro. Clean cut. He's in shape. Not even a bad looking guy, to be honest. And
talking to
that's what he likes to do in his free time is go meet up with little kids.
I got a week, you're weak. I don't know. In a moment, I wasn't thinking. It just happened 2-3 days ago.
Right. The conversation started 2 to 3 days ago, but you actually drove.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours, bro. God damn.
In this area of Florida. To meet a girl who told you.
I'm not driving that for anybody. I don't care who you are.
After you sent her naked pictures of yourself.
Yeah.
Driving?
No question about that. That was you.
That was me.
Okay. And you talked about teaching her.
Yes.
Various sex acts.
Yeah. Yes. All.
Why?
You see,
that's all true, right?
It's all true. Also, I talked to her about all these things.
So you weren't coming here to rescue this girl or to keep her from getting into trouble. You came here to have sex with her.
Honestly,
right?
honestly, I was saying so many stupidities, but at the same time, I don't know, when I just getting
This background music is comedy.
Thinking like, it's not right. I mean,
it's not right.
It's not right.
But what do you think would have happened, Juan, had you walked into that trailer and a 14-year-old girl had been there alone? Do you think you would have had sex with her?
For sure. 1,000%.
Yes.
And you were heading into the trailer where you thought a 14-year-old girl was going to be.
I get there. Yes,
so you think you would have had sex with her?
In my mind, I was thinking yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
But if you get in there, and my crew's not there, and the sheriff's department isn't there, and a girl is there, you would have had sex?
Okay, this is the point comes right now.
Yeah.
When I get there, I was looking for the spot because it's dark over there.
Right.
I started getting nervous.
Right.
Okay, getting nervous.
I can see why you would be nervous.
I said, I shouldn't do this. So I pull it in, and for the moment I was like, I mean, I had to turn around the way I did before. I don't know why. And I see a lot of people moving in around.
Right.
Like, you know, and something was telling me, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
Something was
once you were already there.
Getting caught.
Yeah.
Doing it.
And so
once you were already there.
I never had that kind of conversation with underage.
You never had a conversation like this with anybody else online who was underage?
Underage.
Yeah. You know, all right, man. I know you guys. I'm so sorry. I do this to you every time. But I think I finally got the understanding that I need. We're going to keep doing these because I really like doing these videos. But at this point, like, they're just demented in their head. They think what they're doing is okay. They don't care because the only thing they're worried about is not getting caught. As long as they don't get caught, they don't have no type of remorse or none of that. So we giving them all the wood chipper treatment in 2025. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys support the movement, make sure you guys drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring some more videos for you guys. I love every single one of y'all that be watching my content. Make sure you guys stay positive, stay lit, and we out, bruh.